And you can just feel all the emotions today here at Pallekele. The crowd, they're a bit extra louder today. And you can understand it. They will lift that majestic Dialogue Schools Rugby League trophy later today. And the Trinity College mascot Sudarshana.
Oh, the Lion saying, I love Trinity. Absolutely ecstatic as he should be. The crowd's ecstatic as well. They are eagerly waiting for the ultimate moment of that trophy lift. Usman Safras breaking a massive hoodoo. The Patriots will want to make sure that they finish their season with the W. That will be their entire focus. The Archibald was lost by them, so they will want to make sure that they at least have this trophy to sing about, crow about, going forward into the next season, the next year.
Five wins so far for St. Peter's and the 3 losses. But then these men, Usman Shafraz and his Chargers, have won all of their games so far, unbeaten so far, just the one blemish in their season so far, and that was that knockout championship. But they've brushed that one off, and they've brushed that one off completely, haven't they, Laksisi? They've completely changed guns. They've completely changed the route that they've taken their league to, and look where they are now.
And the good thing, Nabil, is that the same opposition that they suffered that loss against, they managed to beat them quite convincingly, 32 points to 10 later in the season during the league. So that proves how good this side is. They managed to make sure that they managed to remove that only blemish on their record this season by beating that same opposition. I believe we can take a look at the team cards now. St. Peter's College, the forwards, Asha Zakram, Sheval Abeguravadan, Trevin Herft, Revon Pera, Janut Ratnayaka, Lucky Durana Singh, Asar Madugas Bay, Shanuka Pera, who had a great game against Isipatala last weekend. And then the back line, Shirash Pera, Emit Javira, Yushenko Silva, Pramukha Tikshana, Netshan Mantusha, Rajit Jian, and Senuddin Sar. The replacements, Pereira, Soisa, Jayaratna, Krishan, Sahid, Nimsara, Kamil, Wahab, Rusit, and Narosh.
Couple of changes for the Peterites. Emit Javira comes into that pivotal 10 position. But for the league champions, it will be the same 8 that started the previous game. Manusha Silva, Hamza Abdin, and Achinta Jayasena in the front row. Onisha Kodituakku, the youngster, will pair off alongside Akash Fernando in the locks. Nisit Kumarasinghe, that boy, and his work rate has been on an absolute another level. Evin Jayasena and Shrayan Satish Kumar will play at number 8. Udan Vijayakon and Shan Altaf have been mercurial in the halves. Murad Raizan gets a start, his first start since the Bradby Shield encounter last year. Usman Shafraz and Sadisha Viravansa will be the centres for Trinity, and Ammar Manzil and the youngster Abdul Malik at 15. Pereira Tilakaratna Yaina, Nimnet, Mohammed, Rodrigo, Udukumura, Premachandra Virakon, and Ambe Pitiya round off the Trinity 25.
The match officials of the day, Callum Sundaruan, will be the man in the middle for this all-important affair. We're starting the Pereira and Charlene Lienege as the first and the second assistant referees, respectively. And we are go here at Pallekele. St. Peter's kick off the proceedings, and Nisit Kumarasinghe is there to collect it for Trinity College. Digging it up, Trinity have been consistent, trying to exit inside their amber zone as well. Straight away looking to try and counter Dinusera, but a big hit. Man going down with Sadish Viravansa doesn't look good. Didn't get up straight away, so referee will have a look at them. I think he got a little winded there. If we can take a look at the replay, Veeravansa going up in the tackle, wanted to make an impact.
He was right up there in chase, wasn't he, Sudarshan? I don't think Shenuka Pereira expected him to be right up there. There you go, Shenuka Pereira looked outside, but just there catching a knee to the head. Early on, Sadisha Veeravansa didn't look good as soon as he went to the turf. But he's got up back on his feet, shrugged it off, and he's ready to go once again, the Trinity Centre.
I think it was the knee that went into his shoulder that caused the initial problems. I would have felt a jolt of pain. The doctor, though, wanting to make sure that he checks up on Sadisha. Got to need the doctor to give you the clearance, making sure there is no damage that he's received in his spinal cord. And he's well oriented. A thorough check being done, and Veeravansa is okay to continue, so referee will commence the proceedings with a scrum in the halfway mark. Options for St. Peter's on either side of the field, so it's going to be interesting what options they will take.
Bye. Sit. Steady.
A massive rivalry between these two teams. 80 encounters have been played against each other. Trinity having the positive win count as St. Peter's look to try and run. Senut Dinusara takes the ball to ground. Peters will be looking to use the width of the field early in this game, and their big prop Janut Ratnayaka goes to ground. Yet again, Shenuka Pereira strong in the tackle. Now to Jayavira, who offloads. Good continuity from Peters, who are trying to stay away from breakdowns and contact areas. Janut Ratnayaka being shoved back in the tackle. Good work by Achinta Jayasena. Trinity looking to counter, putting pressure on that ball. Peterites, though, still managing to make sure that they hold possession. It's going to be an interesting battle here. Peters are not here to kick the ball away, but they will play with ball in hand. Going to their backs, trying to look at the corners. Exploit some mismatches from the Trinity defensive effort. Jayavira goes into contact, and this is the 10th phase so far in this game. In this play rather, Shenuka Pereira with the carry. Big ball carrier, so going to take some tackling. Here's Vishenka. Dangerous every time he touches the ball, gets away from the first tackle. Goes to the ground. Peterites through Senut Dinusara now. Making headway inside the 22 meters. They're still going. Now they get the advantage. Akash Fernando of Trinity shooting up from an offside position. Jayavira on the loop. Dinusara throwing the ball back, so referee will bring play back to the initial penalty.
Number 5.
St. Peter's College putting some early pressure on Trinity, using their back line to perfection in the first 4 minutes of this encounter. And Trinity College feeling the heat a little bit. They can see the penalty as well. Now St. Peter's with an opportunity to attack.
They're making Trinity do a lot of tackling, isn't it, in these early stages? Very good attack from St. Peter's College. They kept on going until they got the penalty advantage. That was not the first one that Trinity gave away, the second one, but now first line out for St. Peter's.
St. Peter's in a very promising position, sets it up. On the move, the Peterites. That time Nisid Kumar Singh found guilty of bringing that maul down. That's extremely dangerous for himself and everybody that's involved in that maul. Quickly taken. St. Peter's looking to go
No.
inches away. Now it's going to be, is that the first Amana Bank try? And yes, it is.
Movement try.
It's the visitors who get first on the scoreboard.
Type of captain.
And that's Revon Pereira, who goes in,
5 again.
has had a fabulous season, Pereira,
Deliberate collapse karna ball.
making sure he gets his team in front. Just 4 minutes into the game, Laxisi and St. Peter's are here to play.
St. Peter's College,
Time on.
all that pressure they managed to insert on Trinity College, paying off nicely. The mistakes coming in from Trinity as well. Sid Kumar Singh doing that mistake when St. Peter's were doing really well with the rolling maul, and from the penalty that followed, St. Peter's College, the forwards made sure they got the ball over the line. Revon Pereira, Janut Ratnayak combined to get that first Amana Bank try of the game.
Opportunity now for Jaive to make it a 7-point game. Did look like he got good connection, but the direction is not there. Like we mentioned during the early exchanges of the game, this ground is a very tricky one to kick at. Take a look at this. Trinity trying to tackle that ball, but Pereira was eyeing it from a distance. Trinity need to make sure that they restart well, keep the focus.
So 5 points to nil, St. Peter's with the early lead in this encounter as the restart. Let's it bounce, Shenuga Pereira. Sit away and straight to the Trinity College player. Now Shan Altaf on the move.
Trinity looking to make sure that they are showcasing that they're here to play as well. Here's Jayasena, Achinta.
Tackle all the way.
Traps the tackler inside the ball. Inside the maul rather. Safras, who has been a hearty runner for Trinity, a gutsy one. Silva to Altaf, quick ball to Achinta Jayasena, who changes direction. Vijay Kohn, Altaf to Veeravansa. Sadisha Veeravansa with a big bust up against this opposite number. Good defensive work by St. Peter's, rushing them up and making sure that they are put under pressure. Altaf to Safras, caught in the tackle by Amit Jayavira. Vijay Kohn takes a little step. Altaf, but his pass has been deemed forward. Despite the protest from the pavilion, the ball did leave Altaf's hand forward. Take a look at this. There you go. And with the collision,
Ready.
it may look like it was a flat pass, but it happened right in front of us.
Bye.
So Trinity is still not getting that organization and the cohesiveness that they are looking for. Will have to be on notice.
Reset. Ball throw करना कहीं ले. Throw अरे अतुड़ दाना ball करना है. Throw करना कहीं ले. ले. बाकी.
Trinity looking to outhook. Hamza have been interestingly, despite wearing the number 7 jersey and playing as a Lucy in open play, is in the first row. That's because
Bye. Sit. Steady.
they want to make sure that they have some good runners, but Trinity guilty of being a little too over-eager. Free kick quickly taken by Shenuk. Now Pete Wrights looking to run. Jayavira on free passage. Inside ball, and here's an opportunity. But Pramukh Tikshana could not get away. Yes, Pereira, Revon. It's been a battering ram. St. Peter's showcasing that they are going to be very difficult one to manage. And Nisit Kumarasinghe comes to the party. It was only a matter of time. He collected the first kick, and with his tackling work, gets Trinity out of danger.
And Nisit Kumarasinghe made that mistake earlier, which sort of paved the way for that first try, but made sure that he won't let St. Peter's College go over the line once again within the next 5 minutes. Brilliant piece of work.
That's an effort from Nisit Kumarasinghe on the ground, but Trinity found a bit wanting in defence, opening up out wide, giving the space for Amit Jaivira to run through. They need to sort that out. St. Peter's College look very menacing with ball in hand, but Trinity haven't had much possession.
2 meter hooker.
First set piece that they'll be throwing into. 10 minutes gone in this game. St. Peter's have the early lead.
First line out of the game. And Trinity will want to make sure